Hello, it's layperson Lisa with day 343 of Silence in a Year. And Cardinal Sarah is talking about how real men have no fear of death because they are waiting for heaven. And and then Cardinal Sarah goes on to share some writings from different people who at a young age were diagnosed with very serious illness, which took their life very early. And it made me think of a story that I heard a few years ago about a young woman. I believe she was in high school, and she developed some form of cancer. And she was very close with the Lord, and she just wanted the way her she just wanted her illness to glorify God, whether it be that she's healed, then that would glorify God, but she wanted to live her life in a way with this illness in a way that would glorify God. And she was one of those people who, despite her severe illness, she would just radiate joy, and she would bring joy into other people's lives, those who would come to visit her and try to comfort her. It was actually the other way around, where she was comforting them and she was being a pillar of strength for them. And that's what happens when we allow the circumstances of our life to not deter us from glorifying God by living the way our lives are, to be these pillars of strength, to be these pillars of comfort, to be these pillars of joy and love and peace, to be the thermostat, if you will, to set the temperature with those that we encounter, to allow ourselves to be these vessels of the Lord, to glorify Him in all areas of our lives, the good things and the bad things and the sad things and the things that may take our lives. But it's if we see the end point, which is eternity with Jesus, then, like Cardinal Sarah says, then we won't fear death. And because we know what that means. We know what that means, and a reunion or a union with the Lord for eternity. And so that's how we should live our lives, to be on this road towards heaven. And I was just reading Saint Teresa of Avila, The Way of Perfection, and yesterday she was talking about how we are called to journey on the road to heaven, and that it's a hard road, and that other people will try to deter us from it. Will try to say, oh, that it's just too hard to live that way. But when we see our end point, when we see that we will be with God forever, then we can develop, because we have this relationship with Him. We desire this deeper relationship with Him. Each day we desire to grow closer to Him, and that will allow us to journey on this road to heaven while on this earth, so that when we pass from this world to the next, that our end game, our end point, will be heaven with Jesus forever. And so, are you afraid of death? Bring this to prayer. Allow Jesus to reveal to you His love for you and how He just desires to be with you in all eternity. See you next time. Bye.